Hi everybody, it's Colin here from Woodthorp International. I just thought I'd let you catch up with where I'm up to on this bit of getting the steps ready for making it into rocks for the Trestle Bridge to sit on. And I've done a bit on the other side in between the Helix and the Trestle Bridge, which I'll show you. Right, so I've got the steps in, just with a bit of a gap to put some oasis in. And then I can do the rocks up the face and stuff, make it all look solid. A bigger rock face to go on that one. And then in here, that's the steps down there. And then I may take it, if I don't bang anything, up like that and work it together with this round onto that, and hollow this out. I'll take it up there, down, have maybe not so much a platform but a flatter area there, just a little bit of a drop. We'll have to see. Need some more card. Well, I've got the support in now to take the end of the Trestle Bridge. I've meshed all of this bit to here and just tied it up. There's a gap in between, as I've said, that is to make rocks go underneath it. But otherwise, I'm quite pleased with that, how that worked out. And then the 1/2 inch board will go up to here, or some thin insulation. I might cut it over that. I've still got to do inside here yet, and against that I might start doing that tomorrow to tie that all in. But when that gets coated and rocks down here, I'm hoping that looks okay. Okay, I know it's a bit patchy because it's just had one coat on, but to me it's just changed it, and you can just see it's going to work with the Trestle Bridge coming round here. And what I'm going to do is have a few trees on this bit, grass and small rocks, put some textured up on this bit and make that a rock effect on the vertical. And what also I've done, I've put some on there because the netting was on, so I've pasted some bits on there. I've got that bit to do just to bring it to the same point, but you can just see this working. I'm pleased with it, to say the least. So I'll get a second coat on, but I'm going to leave that overnight. It's Sunday, and put another coat on tomorrow. I may have enough. I've got 25 kilos of plaster Paris coming for to use on this webbing. I got it down to £1 a kilo instead of about £2.65 a kilo if you buy a smaller bag of maybe 10 kilos, 5 kilo bags. And if you use, as I've done on these, this is shaper sheet plaster. Well, you're talking a lot of money, and there's quite a lot of rock face to do on this. The big mountain in here in the corner, and then in Europe as well, where I'm going to have the Alps. That's what I'm calling it anyway. So, but I just think that has just changed it, and I can just see this, this area working, and then I've got to blend it in down here. I need to get the shelf on at the lowest bit, which shall be about here somewhere. So like about here somewhere across, and then I'll be able to then tie it in to this bit, and then we're going to be flying soon. Well, I don't know about flying, chewing. But I'll get another coat on tomorrow and show you. Well, that's looking down on that area in what you saw in the last part of the video. It's first coat. That's had 2 more coats. Oops, a daisy. And that is looking okay. And then on here, I'll make it look more rocky, and that's it on its step there for the end. It looks like, just how they carved the rock out, and it's sitting on a flat bit of rock. I've got a little bit more on this end, but I've run out of plaster, so I'm waiting for my 25 kilos to come. But that is alright. Where these, if they're a bit short, the rock will just come out here a little bit more, and the same with that one. There's no set pattern how I'm going to do it. It's just got to look like it's been carved out, and it's sat on rock. So I've got to get down to this level, because that's the right level. But that's it so far. So I've got to then do that sort of approach over here. It will be slightly different because there's more of a gap on that than there is on this side, because that's how I wanted it to be. But I'll put some more card across and then build it out to the feet. But no, like I say, there's nothing's set in stone. But when the waterfall is going down there and coming out of here, it'll come through here. If you can see my hand, that's where it'll then come this way towards where the camera is. But like I say, it needs some more plaster now. But that is just going to be, and then of course there'll be some more rock coming down here, then into grassland, grass banks coming right down to the edge. I'll curve this from this point round to there, but down the side here it will be like a sheer cliff edge. That'll be just coloured. That's how it's just going to be. Haven't decided how and where I'm going to finish. There is going to be a tunnel about here, but how I finish this bit off, and at some point I'll have to stop because I can't keep it going just how it is. What I may do is bring it down to the tunnel where Japan goes underneath all of this lot here. But it's going to be good. So I've slightly altered the plan, just how the track is. What I've done, if I can get in close without causing a shadow, is I've put this extra track in here to go around to join up the white for the rest of the layout. In the end, it will go out of there into the fiddle yard and back. But if I don't want to use the fiddle yard, I thought I'd better make it so I can just run that. That'll be under a hill and there'll be tunnels here for it to come out. But the other thing I have done, because I've had a couple of requests, if I can do the effect of the reflection from the glass on, like when trains go past over there and you can see the boats. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put a river in, starting here, you know, it goes off into the rest of the world, round like the horseshoe bend there and back out and just finish there. So I should get reflections from the river with the trains going round, and there'll be trees behind it. Now this green line here isn't set in the right place at the moment. I may even take it out. I may just go straight across there. In fact, I may take it over, because what I'm wanting to do is put a bit of a hill on here and then tree it so you can't see the other side, you know, because that's one part of the world and this is another in theory. So I've got to do it to try and disguise it in a way. So I may not run this track down here. I've just left it in for now. And I may just go straight across and have a line where there can be a shunter, a switcher to take the wagons in to the lumberyard area, where they collect the trees. So I haven't fully deleted this bit yet. I may put it in. I may bring this curve over this way a bit just to shorten it so there's a bit more room there. But the idea is so I can put this river round and have the reflection of the trains going round there and back, like round Horseshoe Bend. But there's no river at Horseshoe Bend, but there is on my layout. So I've just done those two little alterations, that white, joining that up, so I don't have to go into the fiddle yard with that line all the time. And I may alter that. Still thinking about that, but I don't need to worry too much. I've just decided to move this over so I get this into my head, and instead of it being that shape, it will be just a round shape. Well, I hope you enjoyed seeing what I've been up to, and I'm looking forward to doing more and sharing it with you. So thanks very much for watching. Speak to you in the next video. Bye for now. Bye.